Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode from Port Bray, medieval realm. What? Here we are. I have something that I shouldn't have moved. Darn it! I have something I want to show you guys and see if this works. So I was thinking about what I'm going to do with this dock. I was looking at, trying to come up with a good plan, and I sort of sketched something out, and I want to give you guys an insight into the one of the creative processes that I use for whatever that's worth, which, you know, is what it is. But let me make sure that I think this is going to work. Here we go. I'm just going to do right there. Hopefully you guys can see that. That's what I'm thinking for Port Bray. That's for this dock area. Now, yeah, I know that sketch with it looks like my child did it, but you know, I did it with the mouse just really fast, which I don't care ever how these look. It's just an idea, so I can kind of look at it and decide, is this what I want or not? Here's now, and here's the image. Wow, I need to get closer. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can match the image just a little bit. Okay, let's try that now. Here's now. Okay, yeah. Okay, so anyway, so you get the idea. So basically what I look at is I'm looking at probably 3 or 4 houses there. So let's go and lay out some stuff, shall we? Okay. I have kind of a concept of where about I want stuff. So let's go and get. Now I'm going to be using spruce over here. I'm in the wrong place. I'm going to be using spruce wood to keep it consistent with the other houses around here. And let's see. I know that we have a lot. I think it's upstairs though. Yeah, so we'll be doing spruce wood and cobble just to lay it out. Yeah, I knew we had a ton. Awesome. Cool. All right, and cobblestone, we have a lot downstairs too. So let me grab that, and then we'll move along and see if we can get something decent laid out here. I may run out of cobblestone. Yeah, it looks like I'm pretty low. Diorite, okay, cool. Granite, isn't it nice that now we have, you know, keeping every single block of diorite, granite, and andesite isn't absolutely critical anymore, because we actually have means to get some now, which, you know, we truly didn't before, other than just painful mining looking for granite or something. But okay, so here's the plan. Now I want to put these houses, basically I'm going to try to build I'm going to build one in front and then one in the back, and this is going to be kind of like a storefront, because this is going to be a commercial district. This is going to be where the ships will unload. There will be more docks jutting off here as more and more places. These docks will likely wrap the whole way around in this, making this a harbor, which I think could be super cool. And this will be sort of the base of the harbor, this area. So I want to allow enough room where carts and horses and all that stuff would be able to walk by. So for the first building, I'm thinking here, and this is going to be a bit of trial and error. 4, 5. I have no idea how big it's going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's not going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not going to be a rectangle. But, oops. I just want to go back and now take a look and see if this is even in the right place. Because this is basically the building process that I like to use. Now, is it for everyone? Probably not. Probably not. But, you know, one of the things, if I've learned anything from B-Dubs over watching, you know, 450 of his world building episodes, is that whenever you're building, look for vantage points. And one of my vantage points would be this. So let's try to get this set up pretty much where it was before. And check it out. Okay, so that's way too far left for what I'm thinking. But that might be okay for the first house. All right. So then the second house is going to come almost. Okay, this is great. I'm glad we're doing this together. This is not something that I would normally do. Normally I would kind of do this off camera and then come back and talk. But basically I want to get the dimensions of this setup, and then from that point then you know, I'll do some typical like sort of building between and come back and take a look. It'd be really nice if that mountain was done. That's just so much busy work. I don't really want to. All right, so what I'm looking at bringing this the whole way over here. So this is going to be a second tier. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1. Oh, and then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about 6, 7? How about that? And then maybe something along these lines. And let's go take one. Now this I should actually bring back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like this, so you can actually see the depth. And let me tell you why in just a second. See the stairs right there? I want those to be visible from the dock. I think that is going to be important for a sense of scale and a sense of distance. So we'll come back out here and take a look. This is very, 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 very often how I build. Very often. Okay, let me take a look here. Let's switch back and take a look at the picture. I mean, my view isn't exactly the same, but I think that it's okay. I think it's pretty good, actually. What I like about it is that you can see the stairs from here. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out the other building, which I have a lot more leeway on the other building. And so I'm thinking, actually, there might be 2. So maybe like one here, actually, this close to give something in the foreground. Yeah, that would be good. Really close, like 2 blocks, 3 blocks away. Okay, and then we'll go 1, 2, 5. That'll be good. 1. No, you know what? We're gonna bring it in. We'll bring it in. Something like this. That's only 2, but that's okay. 1, 2. Yeah, I think this could be cool. This could be a good place for a building. Let's take one last look, and they should be about good to build these 2, if it's kind of where I'm thinking. Because then the one in the middle is going to be really easy, because then you just use up whatever room you have left. You know, that's simple. Oh, that'll be good. That'll be good. And then we'll put one sword behind it that kind of leads out. And you should get a really nice vantage point. So, let me do some building here. Now, I'm going to attempt to make these a little bit more poor, and I'm going to try to make them a little bit more obviously buildings. Now, I think what that's going to involve is instead of cobblestone, maybe I would be using wood down here, and I think that actually makes a lot of sense. I think I'll be using spruce. So let's take a look at this. Now, this is the chain spruce texture, which I tried to mimic the Conquest color scheme, and I'm not sure that it works with these logs. That's okay. I don't mind changing these logs. I don't think that I love the red on this. Now I'm going to keep the log the same because I want to keep the textures the same, but I think I might just take that red out a little bit. Other than that, I think it's all right, and I do definitely think that we want this to be wood. So, something along these lines, probably. Let's take a look here. Yeah, this is it has to be wood. Okay. Just here on this dock, it's already so much stone, I think cobble's just going to get lost. I like the cobble up there because that's sitting on grass. This really has got to be wood. So, okay, that's actually not too bad. We'll just build this up. I'm going to do something else in this build that I don't often, well, can I say never? I think I can say never. Have done, which I'm going to build the front of this building first. Completely by itself. I'm just going to build the front and get a front that I like, and then worry about the back later. And, you know, then sort of let the front dictate the back, which I think is, that's certainly new to me, but it's a concept I want to attempt to see if maybe it's something that is going to help me get a build that I like right from the outset, instead of have to make work later, right? So try this and just see what the overall shape is. And that way also, the back can be almost any size, really, based on space, as long as the front looks good. I need to bring a bed down here, seriously. This sleeping is going to drive me insane. I mean, you know, going up here to sleep is what I meant to say. Sleeping doesn't drive me insane. In fact, actually, what drives me insane in real life is the absolute total crushing lack of sleep that I and every parent knows. I think if you guys are out there, if you are one, you know what I'm talking about. All right, let me do some building, and I will come back to you, and we'll talk a little bit more about sort of what we're going for, okay? Yeah, I'm sitting here on my computer, and I realize that I have GIMP open right now, so let's just go ahead and give this a shot, and let's just see. So I just hit Control, which if you don't know, F3 plus T, not Control, F3 plus T will reload your texture pack, which if you're doing changes is a really nice way, because you will see the change immediately. What do you think? I just took a little bit of the red out. I mean, it still looks definitely like spruce, but I think it's an improvement. It still might be a hair red, but I'm gonna leave it there for right now, and we'll just see how it goes. So okay, anyway, I didn't have any more done, but I just kind of thought that I should maybe show that I did make a bed, just because I don't want to be ender pearling up to the top of that constantly. So yeah, so anyway, I'll continue building. I do want to get some of this done. I'm kind of thinking that these should be one floor actually, so I think this may be actually, oops, no, tall enough. I'm not sure. Where are we at here? Yeah, maybe this might be tall enough actually. Should I keep you with me for just a few seconds here? Maybe. This is a really big house. So what I'm already thinking, look how big this is. I'm thinking this is going to be multiple houses, all kind of connected. Oops, video finished rendering. I forgot that I was rendering actually, or else I wouldn't have been recording, because I already, my computer struggles already enough with frame rate and stuff. I don't need to add trying to render and record at the same time to it. Now, I got to tell you, my normal thing I'd do this in building, right? That's what I would normally do. But to me, looking at that, that almost seems like a wealthier, you know, is this a problem? That top ring? No, maybe not. It works. Okay, I wasn't sure because I didn't lower the top of the spruce anyway, but I can always change it back. I did keep it. Let me see here what we can do about adding in some detail. What if... How about if I just do this? What if I do something like this instead? Does that make it look a little bit less, I don't know, well-to-do? I have no idea what I'm going to do yet for this to the top. I think what I kind of do, but it might be okay. You know what else, too? I think this could jut out. Just a little bit. Not too much. Let's do something like this. Oops. What do we think? Maybe keep this even and not so tall. That's my thinking. Let's see how this looks. This should just create a little bit more depth, which I think would be good. And in fact, try something like this. Let's just see how it goes. Something like this? Oh, obviously that needs to be fixed, but yeah, it needs to... How's that? Maybe down here. How's that? Yeah, that's okay. That's kind of interesting. Using a lot of the same wood there, but that's okay. I have an idea for texture variation that we're going to use in this, in addition to adding in some planks. But let's go take a look from, if you're walking down along here, how that looks. Okay, that is not bad. That's not bad. That would actually be a pretty good place for an entrance, too. Maybe over here. Actually, maybe open up this the whole way. Okay, yeah, that'll be good. So a door there. That'll be cool. Spruce is still pretty red. The spruce logs is really... It's bothering me just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'd like to work on that at some point. But we'll do something like that. Am I out? What? Okay. Let's get serious about some slabs. That's what I want. Something like that. I think that's okay. It's all right. Is that a full block? Yeah, it is. So I could actually do a fence if I wanted to. Maybe something like that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I think that could be cool. And let's make it maybe a spruce fence or two. What's fence? Is this, I think. Yeah, it's the more expensive one. Yeah, and yeah. Okay, that's not a bad start. In fact, actually, it's pretty good, but I think maybe let's try that. Okay, that's all right. All right, so then the next thing is, unfortunately, with the door there, that's not going to work. So instead, we're going to put a door over here. That way I can put a window right there. That'll be better. Cool. And then throw in a fence up there and there. All right, that's not bad. Now, I obviously a lot of stairs and a lot of detail work and stuff like that. But I think that's a good beginning. It's like death by spruce right now, though. So, what can we do about that? Well, we can add another block to the palette. Perhaps I should try that. Let's go grab some of the white terracotta that we have sitting around. I think white... I was going to use only white terracotta on the second floor, but I don't know that there's going to be one. In fact, honestly, I would actually really like not to have a second floor. I could use white wool, but I don't love the white wool texture here for a few reasons. For two reasons. One, I think the white wool texture works great for wool, not as great for the sides of houses. The terracotta texture is far better. Okay, well, I have a lot of blank if I don't have white. I have lots of light gray. That's interesting. That is interesting. Maybe, actually. I'm going to take a look at that light gray. Because I'm pretty sure I have a lot of bone meal here. Somewhere. Organics in general? I do. Cool. Okay. All right. Let's go craft this up. If I remember how. I swear we had a lot of white terracotta here because I used a lot of it on the ship that I just built. But man, I can't find it. All right. I want to take a look at these two and compare them and see what works better. Oh, it's almost nighttime. Oh, this is going to be nice. Just looking at it with the sun going down already, I can tell that I like it. I'm definitely going to want to use... I don't think I'm going to want to use red terracotta except for on the tops of the peaks, like I sketched out. So let's sleep here. And we'll take a look. All right. So I'm thinking I got to mix it up a little bit. So let's take down this whole side and see what the well, try out the two different kinds, see which one's better. I really don't know. I never thought about the light gray terracotta, but it might work as a shade of sort of brown. And I have a lot of white. That's another thing too. You know, I have a lot of white at up on the top of the on the wealthier houses. So maybe this would look a little bit dirtier. How's that look? And now, yeah, it's tough to see because there's like no detail. I might need to add some detail just to really sort of understand how it's going to look. We'll do like one there. Oh, I hate putting it. No, you know what? We'll do a door over here. I hate putting a door in the middle. All right. And just so you can see it and sort of understand what's going on here, how about a couple doors? Yeah. All right. We're getting there. How about if I make a chest so I have enough room to hold all the crap I keep making? Great. I'll keep one of those. Thank you. Okay. So how about some stairs? Maybe stairs next. Something like that. With maybe this old standard thing. Oof, I don't know. I don't know about that. That looks pretty terrible. This is why I don't usually build on camera. I am a very, for as experienced as I am about this building thing, I am painfully slow. Maybe this would be better, actually. Let's get rid of these slabs and do one row of... Okay, maybe. That's not too bad. What that would allow is that would allow a little bit of fencing like this. You know, I don't mind, actually. I don't mind the light gray terracotta at all. Now, just for point of reference, let's take a look at the white and see how it, if it's noticeably better. It may be. I mean, already seeing it with like 1 second of looking, but it possibly may be better. Because it looks dirty. I mean, they both look dirty, actually, but yeah, I think the white's going to be better. Okay, so experiment over. The white is definitely going to be better. It's going to really play well with the spruce, and that's really important. So we'll go up like this. Yeah. I don't know that I need... Well, I need that for the interior anyway. Something like this. I'm not really sure where. What, this would be a window. Oh, wait. No. This would be a window. That's what's going on here. Okay. Something like that. And like that. I gotta move my mic. Sorry if it crackles. I'm hitting the wire. Okay. So, what do you think? Better? Better. I think better. Okay, yeah. Yeah. And something like that, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe not. This might be just a little bit like overkill on... That's not too bad, actually. I kind of wish I had glass right around here so I could check it out, but walking by, that's not too bad. This block really stands out. Something like that? Yeah, it's just a lot. Take out this guy, take out this guy. Let's try this. I don't know. So let me experiment with this, because clearly this is going a little bit slower than I had hoped it would. So let me take a look, experiment, figure out something I really love, and I'll be right back. Well, you know, this is not a bad start. That's so weird building like this, but I like it. It's just so odd to just worry about the front and not even worry about the top. Just worry about like what I can see, and I like it, but man, it's really very odd. But I like this beginning to part. I think that I could probably do some things that would help this be a little bit more interesting. Like I'm not sure if I want to use the word detail, but like functional things, like I could do something like that. I'd like to use it. Maybe what I need to do is introduce oak as another wood here, because I think that it's just a lot. Like if I did a lot of these fences as oak, but I would just worry that it would, with the white terracotta, I have a very loose rule whenever I'm building, that you should only have 3 different textures in a build. Which, I mean, I guess I kind of broke that up there, and I like the way those houses turned out, because they have, well, not counting the chimney, but they have white, red roofs, spruce, both logs and planks, and cobble. So that is 4. So maybe what I need is another wood here, because it's close, but it's not totally working for me yet. At least. And really, that's all that matters. is whatever I think. This could maybe just have that for like a little support there. I think that's actually nice. So that works. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's close. I just looking at it, I'm just sitting here, I'm thinking like it's a little bland. It's kind of missing something here, and I'm not really sure what it is. Like maybe this comes down like that. Okay, that helps a little bit for sure. That's one thing. That could be a window. That would actually help. Actually, maybe that could just be that. That's kind of nice. See, that needs to be another texture. So let's go grab some oak. Let's go grab some oak, and we'll go from there and see if maybe I can work out what's going to be a really good deal and Hey, my wife's home from shopping. All right, I'm going to go help her bring in groceries, and I'll be right back. You know what? I like this. I don't love it. I like it. I think what I don't love is because it's a little bit haphazard, and I would like it to be a little bit more structured. So that's going to be something that I'm going to have to work out later, all in due time here. But I like the idea. I like the concept of what we're doing here, and I think the oak just looks like what's cool is I think the oak just looks like fresher wood, and I think that is really cool. So that's gonna be something that I want to work out here. I want to try to keep. Am I out? Yeah, I'm out. Okay, it's gonna make a little bit more slabs. I like the idea that maybe it used to be spruce, and then as things broke, it was repaired with oak. I think that's kind of cool. Like, I think if I don't move it, I think that works really well for that. I think things like maybe this. Let me see how that would look. You know, just like a mixture of the wood. I don't love this because all the detail is oak, and I think that's a problem. But whenever you put in something like that, all of a sudden, it looks like the whole structure has been repaired a little bit. I think that actually works really well here. Maybe this one, you know? And I think that the only, the thing that we're going to have to be aware of here is, I don't think I like it on the roof. Okay, maybe not on the roof. Maybe not there. But, what about popping in a... Yeah, it's okay. I think that maybe that's actually the way it was before. Okay, so this is interesting, you know, mixing these two together for these sort of lower level, lower tier houses. And definitely bring in some nature and work on the paths is really going to help with this a lot. This is supposed to be like some sort of like rack or something. Like maybe you would hang your fish out here after you go fishing. I'm not totally exactly sure how that is, but yeah, something like that. But, you know, all in all, this is okay. I don't mind it. I don't know that I love this. Let's just get rid of that. That's kind of cool. And I actually, you know, I'd kind of like... I can't do it, though. I'd kind of like to bring this down one, but I can't because that one's up there. I think this is an okay start, though. It's an all right start. And I think we're in a good place. So, I didn't do the sides. Shall we work out a little bit of probably the best thing would be just do maybe some of this and then detail like things as they come. Like, let's see. Oops. Oh, total accident, but okay. That would be okay because something like this, and then on the inside here we'll just do collect my materials, please. Great. And on the inside we'll just do something like this. No problem. See, you know, I think that actually looks nice, honestly. Yeah, it just looks like that whole wall has maybe caved and has needed to be fixed. So that's kind of cool. Maybe this is actually a door up a level. Oh, can't because of that. Okay, that's easy to fix. Let's just move it over to here. Yeah, oak, spruce, nice. Yeah, that is actually pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it. I don't want to use all. Yeah, okay, there we go. We'll do something like that. Let's mix the fence. Whoa, how would this go? Little too random? Perhaps, maybe. Perhaps, maybe a little too random. We'll go spruce there, too. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, remember, a lot of this is going to have greenery and stuff like that. Over here, windows. Yeah, I think so. Let's do one of these windows. I like these sort of odd-shaped windows for sure. We'll do something like here and... Let's do there. A couple spruce. That'll be good. I wish I had glass on me. I don't, unfortunately. But that's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. So listen, I'm gonna wrap this up here, and I know that maybe not as much got accomplished here as what we had all hoped, but I think that we're largely on track to do some really nice stuff in this area, and you know I'm really excited about it. So I'm gonna work on this building between episodes. Try to get something this needs to go. Try to get something that's really nice, and then come back. Ugh, I hate it. Come back next episode, and we'll work out the rest of this. Okay? I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.